They hadn't shared a bedroom in over a decade, barely spoke, ate dinner in silence. But after he died, she found a wooden box hidden under his bed. And what was inside shattered everything she thought she knew about their marriage. Margot and William had been married 37 years. The first 15 were warm, vacations, music, Sunday pancakes. Then came the silence. They never divorced, just drifted. Like two ships anchored in the same harbor but always pointed away from each other. They raised 2 kids, paid off the mortgage, and 12 years ago they quietly stopped sleeping in the same room. No shouting, no affair, no dramatic betrayal, just distance. He moved into the guest room. She didn't ask why. He never explained. When William died of a heart attack at 68, Margot cried, not out of love but confusion. Not knowing how to feel is its own kind of grief. The funeral was simple, a few co-workers, old friends. Their daughter flew in from Denver. Margot stood by the casket, staring at a man she hadn't truly seen in years. That night she sat alone in the living room. The house felt bigger, emptier, quieter, and somehow louder. Memories echoed through the walls, and questions she'd buried long ago came back to life. 2 weeks later, she began clearing out his things. Shirts, old tools, receipts from diners she'd never been to. Under the bed in the guest room, she found a wooden box, no lock, just a lid. Dusty, untouched. Inside were envelopes, dozens, all addressed to her. To Margot, year 1. To Margot, year 2. If you're reading this, I'm already gone. Her hands shook as she pulled one out and opened it. I know we don't speak much anymore, but today I watched you fold the laundry while humming, and I remembered our first apartment, the tiny one with the leaky sink and yellow tile. I hope you still think about it too, even if we don't talk about it. She read the next one, and the next, one for every year they'd slept apart, all filled with memories, longings, apologies he never voiced aloud. Some were one paragraph, some filled entire pages. I hated moving into this room. I thought it would be easier than watching you pretend not to notice me. But I missed the way your feet used to search for mine under the blankets. Today you made soup when I was sick. You didn't ask how I was, but I knew it was your way of saying you cared. I'm sorry I became a quiet man. I was afraid of saying the wrong thing, and then I said nothing, and I watched that become the wrong thing too. Margot read them until sunrise. Each letter peeled back a layer of silence, revealed a man full of guilt, full of love, but never brave enough to say either. One letter, dated 2 months before his death, revealed something else. I wanted to tell you this before it was too late. I moved into the guest room not because I didn't love you, but because I was afraid you'd stop loving me if you knew I was depressed. It got bad, quiet bad, the kind that doesn't show. I didn't want to burden you with it. I thought if I could hide it well enough, we'd make it through. But hiding became habit, and habit became distance. And by the time I wanted to reach out, I didn't know how anymore. Margot pressed the letter to her chest, and for the first time since his death, she wept, not because he was gone, but because now she finally saw the man who had been right beside her all along. The last letter was short, folded differently, dated the week before he died. If you're reading this, you probably hate me. Or maybe you don't, maybe you never did. I hope this box showed you that even when I couldn't say it, I still loved you. Every day, every year, I hope you can forgive me for the silence. I was always listening, I just forgot how to speak. Margot placed the letter back inside the box, closed the lid, and placed it on the shelf beside their wedding photo. They hadn't talked in years, but now she had 12 years' worth of words, and all the time in the world to answer them. If this story softened your heart, share it. Someone out there may still be sleeping in the same house as love, and not even know it.